In today's video, we'll be discussing the problem with saving money and why this commonly used gold standard of personal finance can ultimately lead you to losing money and limit the amount of personal wealth that you can achieve, and some key steps that you can take to improve your financial literacy and avoid this money saving mistake. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Financial Knowledge. If you want to learn more about finance and investing, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you can stay updated with future content. So today's video is related to saving money and some problems that can arise if you adopt this financial method. Now you may be thinking, what's wrong with saving money? It's one of society's most favorite and well adopted methods to improve the amount of money that you have. The main problem isn't specifically just saving your money, but it's what you do with your money once it's saved. Traditionally, it's just put in a savings account with a bank, as opposed to using it more efficiently through investing in, say, the stock market or real estate, or putting it towards growing a second business that can ultimately rival your 9-to-5 if you put enough time into it. And if you only save your money, you ultimately will lose money, and if you invest it and use it wisely, you can use your money to make more money for yourself. There's a few key areas that I'd like to cover in this video that outline the problems with saving money, and the first one being is that it doesn't teach financial literacy. If you purely adopt only saving money, you don't put any time into learning about personal finance. You just have a set and forget strategy with your income, saving X amount of your paycheck each week, depositing it in the bank. If this is the safest and theoretically best way to make your money work for you, then you won't spend any time looking at other avenues that can ultimately be far more efficient, because these other avenues to increase wealth are deemed to be risky and unsafe, not profitable, or not worth your time to look into. When you're only saving your money, there's only so much money that you can save each week. For example, if you earn $800 a week and you can save half of your income, then the most you can save in a month is, say, $1,600. But if you put your money to work and can use it to invest, the amount of money that you can save will go up exponentially, especially over a period of time. For example, if you were to invest your $1,600 in a broad index fund such as the S&P 500 with an average historical return of roughly 9.8%, you could turn that $1,600 savings into $156.80 each month. And if you look how much this can add up to over a year versus the amount that you would get in a savings account in a bank, which is roughly only anywhere from 0.5 to 3% a year. If you look at inflation, which goes up roughly 2% every year historically, the savings account in a bank will just cancel out inflation, if not be unable to beat inflation, and overall you will lose money while your income is sitting in a savings account, versus a gain of roughly 15% per year, which is very much achievable through investing in the stock market, where you will turn your $1,600 a month in savings into $240 a month. Comparing the amount you get from a broad stock market index versus individual stock selection to the amount that you get in a savings account in a bank, you can see how much more money you can make through stock market investing, and even quite a safe route with something like a broad stock market index. As you can see, it's overall a common trap to purely save your money, because overall, while there may be interest on the savings account you get in a bank, if you look at it in the grand scheme of things, factoring inflation, overall you will lose money or make a very, very marginal return. And comparing to how much money you can make through broad stock market indexes or individual company selections, which can also far exceed a 15% annual return, we're looking at how this money can compound over time and grow 5-10 years into the future. You can see how much more money and how much more effective investing can be, as opposed to purely saving your money. It's really worth spending some time looking at investing and understanding the components, as opposed to just having your money on autopilot and accepting the fact that the only way you can increase your income through working a regular 9-to-5 job and not exploring other avenues that you can use. As always, I hope you enjoyed the content and you're feeling more confident in applying these principles and being more effective with your money, as opposed to just saving it and letting it essentially just rot in a bank account. Let me know in the comments down below, what do you think about saving money? As always, if you want to learn more about finance investing, click the links on screen. I'll see you guys in the next video, and thanks for watching.